Welcome, seekers of the truth, to the Magical Services channel. So this is going to be a most supreme love horoscope for the general collective for the weekend that is between June 19th through June 21st of this year of 2026. With that said, collective, let's get into your horoscope. So this weekend carries the unmistakable feeling of a love story moving from possibility into manifestation. The energy begins under a waxing crescent moon and builds steadily toward the first quarter moon, creating a powerful emotional momentum that refuses to remain stagnant. What begins as a feeling, a curiosity, a desire, or a question in matters of the heart is unlikely to stay in the realm of imagination. The collective is being pushed toward movement, decision, communication, and emotional visibility. At the center of this weekend's romantic atmosphere is the powerful concentration of energy between Venus in Leo, Mercury in Cancer, and Jupiter in Cancer. This combination creates one of the most emotionally expressive and affection-oriented currents the collective has experienced in recent weeks. Love wants to be spoken, feelings want to be acknowledged, connections want to deepen. The usual emotional defenses are becoming increasingly difficult to maintain because the heart is seeking authenticity rather than protection. For those who are single, the weekend carries strong indicators of attraction emerging through natural interactions rather than forced pursuits. Someone who initially appeared as a casual acquaintance, a friend, or a familiar presence may suddenly begin to occupy far more emotional space than expected. There is a strong theme of emotional recognition. The collective energy suggests that many people will realize that a potential romantic connection has been developing quietly beneath the surface for some time. The attraction is not necessarily new, the awareness of it is. For those already involved in relationships, this weekend encourages emotional honesty. Mercury's movement through Cancer places tremendous emphasis on conversations that come directly from the heart. Discussions that have been postponed can now take place with greater compassion and understanding. This is not an energy that rewards emotional avoidance. The more authentic the communication becomes, the stronger the relationship has the potential to grow. Venus in Leo brings an unmistakable desire to be appreciated, desired, and valued. Love seeks expression through warmth, affection, generosity, compliments, and visible demonstrations of care. One of the strongest themes throughout the weekend is the need for emotional validation. Many people are not simply seeking love, they are seeking evidence that the love exists. Because of this, actions will matter more than promises. Genuine demonstrations of affection are likely to have a profound impact. The moon's progression throughout the weekend reveals an emotional story unfolding in stages. Early in the weekend, emotions may feel somewhat uncertain. There is curiosity, attraction, and anticipation, but there is also a degree of analysis. Questions arise, feelings are examined, intentions are evaluated. However, as the moon continues to gain light and approaches the first quarter phase, uncertainty gradually transforms into action. Emotional clarity becomes stronger. Decisions become easier. The heart becomes more willing to take risks. There is also a fascinating tension between security and desire operating beneath the surface. Jupiter and Mercury in Cancer encourage emotional safety, loyalty, and nurturing connections. Venus in Leo, however, wants passion, excitement, and romantic visibility. Together, these energies create a powerful opportunity for relationships that combine both comfort and attraction. Many people will find themselves no longer satisfied with connections that provide only one or the other. The collective is seeking both emotional security and romantic excitement simultaneously. Mars in Taurus contributes stability and persistence. This is important because it prevents the weekend from becoming merely emotional or idealistic. Romantic developments that occur now have the potential to endure. The energy favors consistency over impulsiveness. Someone who continues showing up, remains dependable and demonstrates genuine interest is likely to stand out dramatically. Reliability becomes attractive. Steadiness becomes seductive. The presence of Saturn and Neptune in Aries introduces an important lesson. Love requires courage. There may be situations where an individual knows exactly how they feel but has hesitated to express it. There may be relationships lingering in uncertainty because neither person has been willing to take the first step toward clarity. This weekend begins dismantling those hesitations. The collective is being challenged to act upon genuine feelings rather than waiting endlessly for perfect circumstances. For some, this could manifest as a confession of feelings. For others, it could appear as an overdue conversation about the future of a relationship. For others still, it may simply involve allowing themselves to acknowledge emotions they have previously denied. Regardless of the specific form, emotional truth is becoming increasingly difficult to ignore. The North Node in Pisces adds a deeply spiritual dimension to the romantic atmosphere. There's a sense that certain encounters, conversations, and emotional realizations may feel destined. Synchronicities become more noticeable. Unexpected messages, chance meetings, recurring thoughts about someone, or unusual coincidences may capture attention. Whether one interprets these experiences spiritually or psychologically, they carry significance because they direct attention toward what genuinely matters within the heart. Pluto in Aquarius continues its transformative influence beneath the surface, and it is retrograde, by the way. Many people are quietly redefining what love means to them. Old relationship patterns are losing their power. Outdated expectations are being challenged. The collective is becoming less willing to settle for connections that fail to support authentic emotional growth. This transformation may not always feel comfortable, but it creates the foundation for healthier and more meaningful relationships moving forward. As the weekend reaches the first quarter moon, the message becomes unmistakable. Love is moving from contemplation into action. Feelings that have remained unspoken seek expression. Attractions that have remained hidden seek visibility. Relationships that have remained stagnant seek progress. The energy favors movement, honesty, courage, and emotional openness. The strongest prediction for this weekend is that many people will experience a significant shift from uncertainty toward clarity in matters of the heart. Whether that clarity leads toward a beginning, a deepening, a reconciliation, or a necessary realization, the emotional landscape will look different by the end of the weekend than it did at the beginning. Love is not standing still, it is growing, revealing itself, and asking to be lived rather than merely imagined. The individuals who respond to that call with authenticity and courage are likely to experience the most meaningful romantic developments of the weekend. So that is what I had for you today, collective. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like this video or comment this video or share this video or hype this video or subscribe to our channel and hype our channel. All those actions would be greatly appreciated. And make sure to check out the offer in the description box. It is pretty awesome. And also, I thank you very much for being here and for supporting our channel and being part of our community. So until the next time, blessings.